Hey guys, it's Carrie Creation, and this week I'm just doing a nice, simple character art. I guess really it's the same as the speed paint, but it's, you know, just one of my characters that I'm gonna dress up for this video, or I guess in a way kind of dress down and hopefully not annoy YouTube too much. But if you've spent some time on the internet, there is a particular outfit drawing thing that people have been doing, and I'm a little bit late to the party, but I realized I finally have a character that I can dress up in like modern style trends a little bit, so I figured I would. This picture's probably just, you know, a tiny bit more risky than what I would normally post on YouTube, but if you're following me over on my Blue Sky account, which I will link down in the description in case you want to check it out there, I have been posting some slightly more risque stuff over there if you're of age, and if you're not, then don't look, be good. Ignore all of this. And maybe don't watch this video if you're underaged either. I don't know. She's wearing clothes, so it should be fine, right? I don't know, YouTube, don't come for me. But in the meantime, I have this character who's a bit more of a modern character who I do get to therefore dress up a little bit more and do some more, like, you know, fashion stylings and things like that, which has been a lot of fun because a lot of my characters don't really fit into like modern fashion, I guess, and this character is, she's for one of my roleplay games. It's just a little intermediary game before we get to the one that we're planning on starting soon, just to try out a new system, really. And it's kind of a superhero game, but there's also, like, if you've ever watched the anime or read the manga for My Hero Academia, it's kind of like set in that universe. And I get to make this really adorable cat girl because why not, right? And in that universe, a lot of superheroes also have kind of like a celebrity side gig going on, so she does a lot of that stuff, which means I get to dress her up and draw her in gorgeous red carpet dresses and as if she'd been at a photo shoot and things like that. And at this point, if you know the trend that's going around, if you know this outfit, you know this outfit. I'm not going to name it because I don't want to get in trouble and I don't know if I will, so I won't. But by this point, you know what she's wearing. If you know, that sort of thing. And again, if you're underage, go away. Like, don't look at this. I don't know. I'm not your mum. I can't tell you what to do, so I'm just trying to keep myself out of trouble, honestly, because I don't know if I'll get in trouble with YouTube for this or not, but what the hell? We're doing it anyway. I had a lot of fun drawing this. I found this pose and I was like, yeah, why not? This pose, this outfit. I'm a little late to the party, like I said, but we got there eventually. Let's say fashionably late. I don't know. I did have a lot of fun drawing this. I had a little bit of a challenge with it, trying to make it work, but we got there in the end, and overall I am really happy with how it turned out. I don't really have a lot to say about this character yet. We haven't really started the game all that much yet, but you know, she's just kind of like peppy, upbeat, doing her thing. She's very confident, and I think this image kind of shows her confidence, because I feel like to wear this outfit you would need a lot of confidence, and I have mixed feelings about it, honestly. I think it's a really good picture by the end of it, but I can also see, I guess, what I would say are mistakes. Hopefully you guys, like, feel free to say down in the comments that she looks lovely and it's fine and it's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. There is, but we can pretend there's not, and I'm okay with that. I don't know what else really to say about this, because I'm trying to pick my words a little bit carefully to try and minimize any issues I might have with it later, but yeah, I don't really have a lot to say about this character just yet because I haven't really explored her that much yet. Watching this in hindsight makes me want to mess around with things a little bit more and try some things out. And I definitely want to draw some more art of this character in pretty fashionable outfits because I think that would be a lot of fun. I possibly like cheaped out a little bit on the background here. I had spent a lot of time drawing this one and trying to fix it over and over again, that by this point I was just like, I don't even know what to do with the background. I just didn't want to leave it bare. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna do gradients and I guess like wall, like cat in a box sort of looking thing. I wanted to make sure, like I played around with the shapes in the background and everything, but in the end decided to keep it as like, you know, how it is. And then I went in and did all my regular shading. I've gotten in the habit lately where I start shading with the hair and then move on to everything else, because then I guess I try to make it look more like hair by having the strokes in it, and if I don't have to worry about staying in the lines, then it just makes my life a little bit easier. I also this time did the shading before I actually went in and, you know, carved out those features on the face that I sometimes do with the contouring and things like that. But I don't think it really affected how I went about it too much. It was just doing it in a different order. I don't know if it was because I forgot to do the face or because I just wanted to get on to shading that hair and get it out of the way. Because I actually enjoy doing the facial shading and contouring and things like that, and I still don't really enjoy the actual shading of an image. But I put texture on the shirt because I wanted it to look like a woolen sort of knit texture, but I felt like with the shading I needed to go in and just add a little bit extra to it, just to try and make it have more of a depth sort of look to it. I think that, you know, in hindsight, if I had the energy to do it, I might have gone in and tried to do some texturing myself rather than just putting a texture on it. But I'm not upset with how it turned out with that. Actually, I'm really happy. That is one of the things that I'm actually really happy with in this image, as I really like all of this bounce light in the pink that I put in to try and match the background and make it look like, you know, the setting around her is also impacted on her. Again, this is a character that would go to photo shoots, so I wanted it to have that like photo shoot, you know, editorial sort of look to it. But we're about at the end now. This is basically the finished product, and here is the actual finished product. So I really hope you liked it. I really hope that if you like this video, maybe you'll put a like on the video. If you would like to leave a comment, and if you're not subscribed, maybe consider subscribing, because I upload a new video every week and I'm very proud of myself for sticking to that schedule. This week was a little bit touch and go, but we're getting back into routine now. So I will see you guys next week for another video. Bye!